Mutus.
Amutus.
Amutus Galutus. Bermudas. Sorry, Chad. I just like funny rhymes. How are you? Welcome to Slide 2.
Man, the Thieves.
Alrighty.
We're back in Canada. It's cold.
I always fucked it up. I need to hit square to check. No, okay. We have nothing to buy, nothing to sell. Let us go outside and look. We're in Canada.
It's cold.
Trying to steal the clockwork parts. It's very cold. A slime mission? Oh, well, there's a slime mission up there. I bet. Hold on. Let me for. Okay, no. I don't turn into an ice block. I just drown. But we only got to worry about clues. Did all that yet?
That was a Crash Bandicoot thing, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Crash turns into an ice block. I think there's a couple other games that do it.
I'm trying to think of them off the top of my head, but I can't.
No, but it's always funny. Yes, we're going. And at this rate, I would reckon we've probably got one more stream after this one. According to my PlayStation, I've played this game for 12 hours, and I see no reason to doubt it. So it's probably around like an 18, 20-hour game, normally. But since I will stop to get clues in the, a couple more maps we got left, so we'll say, around the 20-ish mark. That guy's hardy. I feel, okay, there you go. I was about to say, I feel like he's like no-selling my hits.
He's a mighty mallard, don't you know?
Nope, that counted. Okay.
Slide, the second iron horse train is coming too fast. You might not have time to jump on top.
Relax, Bentley. There's more than one way to get on top of that caboose.
Shit. Scoot, Sly. Wait.
Okay, that was very easy.
We're in. I think the game times it like that. I don't remember, though. It might be a mission reset if you accidentally let the train go by.
Sneak your way up there and grab it.
Alright. Can I? Nope. Okay, I guess we just gotta let this guy get sweeping.
Bob, we've been on this train for 6 days. When do we get off? Unfortunate, Steve. We don't get off. This train never stops.
I was about to say, that's the secret, Tim. We don't.
Big jumps, big jumps, big jumps.
Whoop, almost too big of a jump there. And slide on button. Ah, we gotta climb. I do like that they just reuse the pipe climbing animation for ladders.
It makes it simple.
Makes it work.
You should have seen how many missile launchers there were attached to these train cars.
Nope, that guy saw me. Turn around.
Knock him off the train.
Whoop. That's my sleepy time bomb, I think. Oh, it's my music box. I'm dead? Damn.
Damn, they kicked your ass.
Yeah, I was trying to get that health too. Okay. Let's try that again. Let me open my gadget grid and double check. Okay, so we got this on there. Let's switch back to the cane, because the music box is funny. Oh shit, can I reach that guy?
Boy,
from here?
cannot,
No.
Look, he just looks depressed. Look at him right there.
Oh, I was asleep on the job. I mean, that is something they talked about, like our villain of the week, Jean Besson, is, like a Gold Rush era guy. So, like, his idea of, like, work ethic is completely different. So, these guys are probably thinking they were going to do a normal... I didn't grab that ladder there. They were going to do, like, a normal 9 to 5, and he's just like, nope. Actually, honestly, I probably could have waited if that got a pass, and then I could have silent obliterated all of them. But, ow, Jesus, that guy did, like, almost half my health. What did he hit me with? Give me that health, give me that health. See, that was much more normal. That was like a quarter. Did I, like, miss my iframes in one of those attacks? Jesus. Okay. Now, because I have silent obliteration, I can just do this.
Consign him to the void.
And this guy did not realize, even though... That's cute. There's clogging markers on these barrels. But even though he was like, there was a guy literally over here, and then he walks by. Oh, Bob's not there anymore. Weird.
Ooh, the back and forth. It gets me slightly.
Double jump.
Look at him contemplating his life.
This is another mechanic we reuse in a... Whoa, shit. Whew, good jumps. This is another mechanic that they reuse in Sly 3 that I like. If you just run into those bottles of maple syrup, they break and make a sound, so you will get caught.
Makes sense. Heyo.
Alright, give me that shit. What's that, lung number 2? Sly, that's a very weird face. Weirder than usual.
We're raking in the clockwork parts left and right.
They say there's lights on the train cars. Oh shit, was that my last?
Okay, guys,
Okay,
this
all right,
is
wow.
it. Time to break into Iron Horse number 3 and carry away the clockwork stomach. Now, the train's moving too fast to jump onto here in town, so we'll have to catch up with it on Murray's new hand car.
I'm going straight
Once
for the
we're
big
in
finish.
position, Sly'll hop aboard and make his way up to the engine. While he
But yeah,
travels
Chad's saying
through the
like, oh, how did he
interior,
not see you?
I'll provide
It's
air
you know, there were
support
lights on
with
the
my
train and
RC
stuff. It's like,
chopper.
I don't know.
I've planned
Lucky
this
and I
as
have
a
talked about this with
textbook
this game.
train robbery.
None of
If we
these
all
maps
do
are
our
like
jobs right, what
truly
could
in
possibly
daylight.
go wrong?
Like this looks like some like pre-dawn shit. Okay, all right. Now we do got to start as Murray. I think we got all our clues and treasures though that we want.
Yeah, we got it because there was 3 here, right?
I believe so. All right, let's double check our Murray moves. We got Fist of Flame. Do we want to get the Inferno flop? I mean, honestly, let's leave that. Wow, really fucking up my buttons there. Yeah, let's leave this off because the Berserker charge is cute, but it's very short range. Whereas the flop it's only front facing, but it is AoE, which is good because Murray missions often involve large bodies of men.
Forward, guys. We've got a train to catch.
Look at Murray go.
All by himself, by the way.
Got it. Strong work, Murray.
Yeah, sure. The Murray's strength knows no limit.
You're on, Sly. Break into that train and steal the clockwork stomach. That Jean Basson's one strange guy. The clogging divides up the clockwork parts, and he walks away with the stomach and lungs? It still creeps me out. Get creeped out later when we aren't riding an antique hand car at breakneck speed. Good point. It's time for a train robbery.
All right. we're
Okay,
inside.
game.
All right.
Explain this. Why the fuck did we have to start as Murray when we immediately switched to Sly anyway?
Yeah, that's something that I think they were not very good at in this game. Like, I think Sly 3 is better about what it does, kind of, because it follows a similar, format of,
Yeah.
like, the big finish and stuff. In this game, I feel like the game designers were like, well, Murray has to power the handcart, so we'll start as Murray.
Yeah, but everyone's on the handcart anyway, so it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, and you immediately start gameplay as Sly. There have been a couple others that have been like that. Oh, actually, wait, can I get on these?
Yeah, I'm about to say, can you go up?
Yeah, we can. Whoop. There we go.
Nice.
Okay, now this guy, I believe, will... There it is. Does that say no slacking? No smoking. Also important. Just crawl under the deadly laser grid.
I say it once more.
Luckily, Sly knows, even though there's not something over his head, not to stand up. Until we exit the blue sparkles. We're good. Oh, there's Jean Basson. I'm pretty sure he can see me if I'm not careful, so...
Past me. That there clockwork stomach is as safe as a snowman in winter. I'd like to meet the varmint that's been looting my iron horse trains.
Like,
By
slightly
Jiminy,
drifting.
I get hot neath the collar just thinking about how
Also,
I
once
took
again,
it
would not
shit
catch
down.
me doing this shit.
Kill 'em like a
Shimmying on the side of a train that never stops.
I don't think he can see you.
Well, let's try it. Let me just fucking shimmy. Okay, no, he can't. He's got no riffs. That's good. He should be able to see me.
No, I feel
Those
like
big
that's
ass
just,
windows.
on the train for narrative reasons. This bitch. Also,
Hey Cooper, thought I might find you here. Just can't stay away from these clockwork parts, can you?
No, I just do it to meet exciting ladies like yourself.
If you'd like some excitement, why not climb up on top of the train? I'm sure to get your heart pumping, maybe even show you my new ride.
No thanks, Neela. I've seen enough already.
What's the problem, Poodle? Afraid you can't take me on? Have to call up your little friends for help?
Come in, little friends. Neela's got me
I
pinned
love
down.
Sly's
Any
pants.
chance of air support?
He's just like, hey, little friends, guys.
Come on, Cooper. Let's play. What in blazes? All right, little RC friend. This should be a quick bit of destruction.
Square shooting. Hey, remember the
true
conversation? Yeah, I'm gonna say, remember the conversation we had about top-down shmups?
yeah. I have to imagine that the joystick is not the best for this. I bet like it's hard to get that precision movement.
Well, luckily you can still D-pad move. I'll try that. Ow, oh boy, we don't got a lot of health. Okay. Looks like the old 3-hit rule. Play it a little safe. Get her eventually. Throw ads at me. Least you guys could do could like give me like option. Anyway,
You Rummy Blighter! This is a...
Rummy Blighter.
Oh no! Oh no!
That was some fancy flying, little friend.
Whatever you say, Poodle.
yeah, Bentley's like, Sly, she was yelling that shit at like 11. I heard everything. Oh, the Angry Birds. Okay, I see. So, you're gonna walk. Oh, you're gonna do the full figure 8. Okay. And then you're gonna go sleepy time. And this guy's gonna also. Oh no! Wow. Okay. Damn. Okay, electrocuted. Could have gone better.
Evaporated.
Yeah, I guess I was too close. He heard me coming. And since we know that people can't see, we just have to do, you know, extremely dangerous train bullshit. Do you guys just love platforming on trains? I think I might have something in his pocket. That's simpler. So. Good move, Sly. Don't know why I can't push these ice boxes on top of these guys, but you know, we'll let it fly. That should just be the stomach. We should just be out of here. Surely nothing
Never thought I'd see the day when his stomach
can go wrong.
into a tool of evil.
Looks like John Bassan's wised up and bolted the stomach down. We'll have to crack the engine block to get it free.
Then that's just what we'll do.
Sly, this is why you need pants, so you can carry more thieves' tools than just your cane.
Just make sure to take some cover.
Lockpicks. Crowbar. Actually, the cane's probably good as a crowbar. Phase 2!
Oh, now she's firing 3!
I just sent her guys out. That would be fortunate. I missed a lot of those guys. Are they gonna, like, come back to the bottom? No. I think they're just there to...
True shoot 'em up, the true shoot 'em up rules. No, once they hit the bottom, they don't come back. Whoa!
Yeah, she does
doing
this,
some moves.
this shit now. Ow.
I like
I
it.
got a full...
I
Ow!
like the. Oh, well, you're getting grass kicked by
A
rocket
little bit.
there.
They did give me full health back. But yes, it's definitely got some ideas. Oh, shit.
Some of these dudes should give you some help.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I would kill for a health power up right now. Please, bombs, have a little bit of AoE. Alright, just have to not die in whatever this phase is. Bitch.
Almost.
Got it.
You won't stop me. Not the Cooper Gang. Not Interpol. Not anyone.
Man, she seems to have a chip on her shoulder for some unknown reason.
She's really losing her steez in the last third of this game. Whoop!
Sly! Sly! You okay?
What?
Clearly,
What's your
Nyla
hand
is
doing?
fucking Clockwork's
I've got an
fucking
upset
daughter.
stomach
That's
on
the
my
only
hands,
explanation
but
right now.
other than that,
Why does a mechanical
I feel
owl
great.
have like a cat-like daughter? Don't know, but that's the fucking plan I'm going with right now.
Alright.
The gang and I
I literally can't think of why this
We'd successfully
very
brought
specific
all
girl
of
is
John
like
Bassan's
going like
iron
saying
horse
fuck
trains,
Cooper,
and
fuck
we were
Interpol,
walking
all
away
these
with
parts are
3,
mine.
Count them, 3 clockwork parts. And as a bonus, we shut down spice distribution in all of North America. Needless to say, we were pretty pleased with ourselves. Can't say the same for Carmelita. Once again, the framed policewoman had to run from the cops, which was fun at first.
Luckily,
but I'm
Interpol
starting to feel a little sorry for her. I mean, what if they replaced Carmelita with someone else?
Didn't hear Neela shouting
I don't want
about.
another cop on my tail. She's a big part of why this is all fun. Sooner or later, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to clear her name, some way other than turning myself in.
The classic dilemma.
Hoomst!
Don't let the extra bird guy. We saw him in India, by the way. This is Arpeggio. He's supposed to be the leader of the Claw Gang, but don't let his appearance fool you. It's still cold outside,
Oh,
and it's in the north, eh?
Things just weren't right up in Canada. Random acts of violence were popping up like weeds, and
The fuck was
northern
that?
lights, well, they just weren't right.
just two
One night
rabbits,
they'd be
one just
brighter than ever, and the next
Get punched.
gone. In Nunavut Bay, I overheard talk between Jean Bassan and his mysterious
They also
partner,
framed this
Arpeggio.
scene this way.
Somehow,
Arpeggio was
it
definitely on the
turned
phone.
Tracking the source of the disturbance was easy. By simply following the lights, we were led north to an immense lumber camp. The sheer number of fallen trees advertised Jean Bassan's presence and that he was in possession of the clockwork talons. The Thievius Raccoonus makes numerous references to the talons slicing through plates of steel. A skilled lumberjack like Bassan could clear a forest in hours while wielding the artifacts. Those talons have got to go. Both
pretty
to finally
sick.
do away with clockwork and to save the environment from his twisted sense of progress. The world just doesn't need to make space for another strip mall.
That's okay, Sly. You don't gotta worry about strip malls. That one's a self-cleansing problem.
I don't know. Anytime a fucking Walmart goes up someplace, strip malls and fucking cheap apartments tend to surround it.
All right, okay, so we can slow time. Good old roar. And the Shrinky Dink Bomb. Let's keep our eyes peeled.
Okay, so here's what we know. One, Arpeggio's blimp is on its way to pick up a battery from Jean Bisson. And two, the only way we'll get a crack at Arpeggio's clockwork brain is by finding a way to sneak aboard his blimp.
The
Before we do
brain.
that, we'll need to snag the clockwork talons off John Bisson. Time is short and we've got a lot to accomplish.
True, but first things first. This lumber camp isn't on any of my maps. I need you to poke around and take some recon photos. They'll help to get my sensors oriented.
No problem. Recon photos I got covered.
In anticipation of the icy climate, I took the liberty of modifying your cave. It can now separate into two smaller caves, useful for ice climbing. Try ascending to the top of that sheet
So
of
we have
ice.
our new movement trick.
Jump and hit the circle button to dig in.
I don't remember. I don't think they brought this back at all for 3, which is kind of... Oh, I got hit by a giant bird. Kind of sad, because I actually think this mechanic's kind of cool. We just do that.
It's good to see my cane upgrade perform so well in the field. Now scout the area. I could really use the reconnaissance.
Outside of that
These
bird's
birds are gonna be
hitbox.
annoying as dicks.
Yeah. Oh, bounced off. Tried to glide over there. You spire jump on this outhouse. Actually, I see. Okay, so what are we looking for? Well, some stuff that's not loaded in all the way.
Water wheel. I love a good water wheel. Bear.
This place
Yet
is
another
bear
bear.
country, all right. Interesting. He's putting out a slight radio signature.
The bear is
The
radio
bear has an
tagged.
arch of tag. Okay.
Oh, we've fallen down here. There's a clue over there, but there's a duck coming.
There's a clue over there.
So let's go. And of course, there's a clue in the middle of the bear field. But let's deal with this guy. Nothing in his pocket, though. Nothing in this guy's pocket. Okay, we can freely hide in here. I can also just stealth slide. Oh, there's a clue over there, too.
It's not a clue. It's a clue right, and there's a clue up top.
Whoop, shit. Blam! Did I fuck that up somehow? I did. How do we do that? Smoke bomb. There we go. Okay. See this guy. We kill this guy. Now we can get back on these. Power poles, telephone lines, telegraph wires, whatever the fuck they are. Nope.
Nice.
There is a pipe up.
Very.
Oh shit, this guy respawned and he's got loot. Give me your shit.
Rock!
Shall we paying his guys just in raw gemstones. This guy's also got something in his pockets. There's a clue up there. So let's see. He wants me to take pictures. That stuff. Let's cross.
Another clue.
Does that count? Yeah. Well, that means we gotta go over there.
Rude!
Power glide. We'll come at it from this angle. Can I binoc you come from here? Yes.
Oh.
Good.
Those saw blades look particularly old. I guess this logging camp has been around for a while.
Why do we have to specifically pick those ones, and not the ones that we were by earlier?
Yeah, I don't know. Unless we could have maybe done that. I just didn't see. Wow,
Hello
that guy didn't notice shit. Ooh. Bigger rock. Goodbye. Okay. Oh, right. I saw blue sparkle's a little too late. That one's a little hard to see on this. Apparently I have to fucking
looking for
sneak
blue
score.
sparkles on the blue white of the fucking ground. Probably a bit of a bitch.
I also think that like the sparkles are like not as blue in this game, but that might just be the ambient light tone. There we go. Okay, we had to walk that way. Okay, so once we go over there and over there. Is this close enough? Yeah, we can just zoom in. As that guy gets killed by the bear off screen.
The lair of the beast. The den of
My controller vibrated. I know he was dead.
epicenter of ecological destruction.
Alright, so now we just gotta go over there.
Can we just talk about how there's just a fucking bear walking around the camp?
Just not even like the last bears were like in a den. This guy's just in the middle of Log Town. God. Okay. Could have sworn there was a guy up there, but he's gone now. Okay. Over there. Clue over there. We use the log raft ride. Another clue. 1/3 done. And there's a booby-trapped treasure. Which means we can't really do that. This boat? Boat.
That boat. Nice boat.
My sensors detect a Wi-Fi link to that boat. It must be piloted by computer.
Wi-Fi? In our year, fucking,
that should do it.
what was it,
Now for
2002?
the real point of interest. Head for that lighthouse.
Yeah.
And try to find a way to sneak in.
Probably why it's so freaky. Alright, he wants me to go to the lighthouse. So we'll go over there in a second.
Big jump.
Get some slight Jack and Daxter flashbacks. Got one logging machine on the Forbidden Island. That I don't know, by the way, why they just threw logs at you. Okay, is this gonna, like, pause just long enough for me to do that? Whoop! Slip. Geometry. Rubus.
Rock.
So, I think if we want to get to the lighthouse, the easiest way is go up here and just... Parker guard. Okay, so this, I could go There's a bunch of random floating crap there. You can also destroy the outhouses. I think sometimes enemies will jump out of them.
That's what I was wondering, actually.
Like, kind of similar to those werewolf guys in the contested levels who were statues.
Oh, what's happening here? What is that?
Some very weird shit. Oh, not close enough. There you go.
That's the battery charger, but where's the battery Arpeggio's coming to pick up?
Also, Bentley, don't say that's the battery charger, like... Also, oh my god, is that the security measure on the front door?
I was right. The entrance is barred from the inside.
Barred. Barred, you say? You're gonna have to be quick with that, Omega.
Yep. I think it better if I do it like from there. No, but then we gotta zoom in more still. Really wants it to be zoomed in. Can I get a different? Not really. Very confined space here to work with. Maybe if it's going away from me. I'm not gonna have a lot of time. It wants me to be real zoomed in. There it is.
You got it.
Just looking at that spinner makes me dizzy.
Yeah, they gotta find some way to keep making these picture missions harder.
Jean Bisson.
I do like these
Also-
just like...
Oh, Sly, listen in. He's mumbling to himself.
Exposition.
Come on, Sean. You got it in you. Those lumberjack games need some more competition, eh? What would attract the participants? Bullseye! I'll post the clockwork talons as a trophy. That should bring in the competition. Although, who might kid me? I'm gonna win just like every other year. Oh, it's tough being this tough. It sure is, yeah.
Head back to the safe house. We need to talk about these lumberjack games.
The Lumberjack games.
Well, guys, Jean Bisson has unknowingly thrown down the gauntlet. With the Clockwork Talons as a trophy, we'd be fools not to participate in his lumberjack games. Fortunately, due to frequent avalanches, a log chopping guide was frozen in a wall of ice not far from our position.
What?
Sly, you're in charge of acquiring the book. I'm sure it will prove invaluable. Now, we're all aware that Arpeggio's blip is coming to pick up another battery. To sneak aboard without incident, I'd recommend we pull a Trojan horse and stow away inside the battery. However, the location of the device is still a mystery. We need some inside information. So, working
I'm
together,
sorry, I'm still
you
stuck on the
two
fact that
will
our
infiltrate the
lumberjack
Coast Guard's
lumberjack
secret RC
guide
combat club. Those guys all
is
work
frozen
the
in an
lighthouse.
avalanche.
If you win the battle, I'm sure they'll talk.
And then we've got to challenge some locals to RC tank battle.
Keep tabs on him. We'll need to bug his house. Steal the radio tags off local bears and then
Oh, hey.
jerry-rig them
I
into
forgot about
a
that
Why
one,
do we have
Bentley.
to steal radio tags?
It's a
Why can't we just buy
challenging
radio tags?
And that
Well,
lives
to
on
be
the
fair,
train.
we are
Let's
in
get to
the middle
work.
of nowhere, super North Canada, not on any map, so I don't think Radio Shack will come to us. But we do have ThiefNet.
Bentley, I'm pretty sure can make a fucking RFIG tag out of some fucking scrap.
Alright, okay, so 2 Slies, Bug the Bear Cave, Laser Redirection, and the RC Combat Club. Let's take some time to hunt for clues and treasures, though, because we need to buy all these upgrades. That clue. No, honestly, also, we've parked on this ice sheet. Oh, like I heard. You must die. Honestly, if...
Oh, you can destroy him
Got a
twice.
trophy for that. Whoop! That guy saw me. Clue!
What did you say about the trophy?
I got a trophy pop for doing that.
for
For destroying
the
it
fucking
twice.
outhouse?
Yeah. It was called Nowhere to Go. It was a silver trophy. Boy, a lot of guys here. Hold on. Smoke pop.
Yeah, I don't see your trophy pop up, so I don't know where to go.
Yeah. Damn. Away with you. Stealth slide away, I guess. What I was trying to say, literally before I got bogged down in that, was, honestly, if we're not too, like, slow on it with gathering clues, might be able to get this done tonight. Because the final map's not that long. And we're pretty good. We're about halfway. Also, did I just hear a clue? No, I don't think so. Oh, we're there, though.
Maybe you did. Maybe it was that one.
Hold on, he's absolutely gonna hear that clue, so let's kill that guy. This map at least doesn't have a lot of, like, the same sort of ups and downs. There are some roofs to worry about. And there's a couple of, like, passages. Mostly gotta steal some treasures, though. Oop, got a little too close. Ow. Right now I'm done here. Goodbye.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I think we need this for something later. But that guy didn't want to come down here, so. It's just a guy fucking freeballing it down here. These guys more dense than usual.
Whoa.
Okay, we'll get out this way. Can't see us. Okay, clues up here? No. Clues on this thing? No. Give me some health, thank you. Guy see me? Kill him? And somebody needs our bear mission. That's up there. Okay. Wish the audio mix was a little different, because I always feel like the tinking of the bottles can be very quiet.
It's true. Well, imagine how it is on mine, where I'm trying to, like, hear it through, like share screen. Also, listen to
Yeah,
me.
no.
I could probably turn the game up a little bit on my end. See if that's coming through on Discord.
I'm, employing the
good.
classic. Got one headphone off.
No, that's what I switched to as well. But now I hear myself a lot louder, and I'm like, ooh, my voice.
I think I hear one somewhere. Oh, it's down there. Let me double check that it's not up here. Is any up here on these ice claws? And then we'll jump down and get that one.
Big old wash claws. Full of ice and claw.
Yeah, why are there these weird claw-shaped icicles? Don't know.
I feel like they would not be able to support the weight. Just saying, that's me though. That's just me.
I am pretty sure we will need these later. But that one. All right, 16.
14 to go.
Yeah, let's just try and hammer them all out. Scary Sly. I know where one treasure is. It's down by the lighthouse.
Nugget.
Yeah, we're just stealing gold nuggets now.
Excuse me.
Okay, one up here. Hop over here. And this. Up on the roof. Oh, there's another treasure. This one's not booby trapped, so we'll grab it and make our way back. There's one up there. Can I, like... Nope, can't get enough height that way. A little scary game, come on. Now, so I can't get enough height that way. I guess we gotta climb this thing. Okay, 12 more. Another nug.
Small nug.
Medium necklace. That's not worth a lot. Okay, I'm pretty sure we lose the treasure if I take water damage, so... Carefully. I think I can... Yeah, there's some spires I could jump on there. Like a bird who just threw something at me? Should probably check those hooks and stuff under the safe house. Jade
Nice.
decanter. Alright, we'll buy Sly's time slowing move. Wrong side. There we go. Cause no, let's do that on that one. Leave that on L2. Okay, so use it a little bit. We get to slow time.
Considering that you also are slowed, I'm not entirely sure the use of this.
It's like the thief reflexes from the first game. It's supposed to buy you more time for reactions. More precise jump timing. And to give you more time to, like, hit inputs. There a clue away at the end of this ice? No? Where the fuck is this ice here?
Cold.
Yeah. I just know. No, I'm shit, Sly. Nope, not gonna make that. That's very annoying. We should do it from up higher. Excuse me, please grab that, thank you. I see a little computer monitor, so Bentley's gonna have to hack these boats later. No, don't think I can do that jump. Damn. Well, then hope there's not a clue out there. Let's go over there. Well,
That would dignity slide.
he knows when the jig is up. Okay, we'll try that different. Oh, wow, right there. You can see that green-ass clue hiding next to that green tree. All right, 10 more. And let me see if I can just... Actually, no, yes. I think I remember what happens, because I bet the way this is going to work is Bentley's going to hack the boats so they move. Like, notice how that...
And they're going to go around the buoys and stuff.
Yeah, so that it is actually possible to jump them. Sorry, bud, you're standing in front of a clue.
Yeah.
Had to do it
29
to
more
him.
to go.
Okay, well, let's explore the back area here with these weird-ass jumps. Paragliding, way easier. Whoop! Thank you, weird ice platforms. And because they melt, I have to start over. You can't backtrack me.
Ice floats, y'all. Just stepping on it once will not make it fucking vanish, guys. Come on.
Don't you know?
What?
Wow.
What?
I
think you're,
Is gentleman? Sorry, I had to jump back into the hitbox. I think something's going wrong with this.
Well,
There we go. That outhouse stopped existing.
Yeah, no, I think you, when you basically respawned onto that point, I think you basically no-clip through it and just entered a state of non-existence, which just might keep falling.
Yeah, luckily there was a base of the level, and so I was able to jump up into the water hitbox, but still couldn't get it. Also, that guy did not die because of he was on a like 1-inch incline. Okay, another clue over here. Another clue over there. That was pretty easy, honestly. Just follow the power lines. But you see, chat, that's the wild shit you get. And also, if anybody was curious about what the state of the slide ports are, is it's a pretty faithful recreation. As I'm pretty sure that most modern engines don't do that sort of no clipping anymore.
Oh,
Say
no,
most.
you can still have that.
Sometimes you
happen
can
in
have some
games.
funny stuff.
Like I actually had something like that happen in Ulterior Humana. Actually, I think I saved clips of it, but yeah, no, just falling through the world and just like.
Okay, here's the final treasure.
Looks like you keep going further up.
Yep, so we're gonna check. Because, of course... Fucking clue. Safe house is over there? Okay, alright, I got a plan.
Is it gonna grab the thing, run to the top, and fucking paraglide over?
Yeah, because we only got 40 seconds.
I feel like this is the intended.
Alright, can we do this in 30? I mean, if we can't do it in 30, I don't know how. Shit, that bird's after me. I'm gonna have to do a lot of work, stealth slide. Oh, it's gonna be tight. Up. Okay, give me enough uppies. Safe.
Oh, that bird just fucking just killed somebody.
Jewel Chalice.
Chalice.
Oh yeah. 24. 6 left. Well, it's
Well, this is where it gets hard.
true. Let's dodge that bird. Let's play my favorite game. Let's follow the power lines a little bit. Pretty sure we got all these. Is that like a hook glimmering, or is that just ice glimmer? Okay.
That's just ice glimmer, I think. It's weird, but yeah. No, I saw that too, and I was like,
Sprinter at ground level. Stop sprinting for just a second. Anything in here? Nope. Oh, there's one.
Oh, there's one.
Five
to
remaining.
go.
Alright, nothing in that loop-de-loop. I guess that's... Pretty sure I've been on this rock before, but let's check the hooks. Yep, okay. So we'll... Not pop over there, Jesus. Ow. Bonked my noggin. Yeah, if you touch anything while you're paragliding, you stop paragliding. Steal a sapphire.
Steal his life.
Here's a clue. So let's... Oh, it's going to be very awkward, but... Okay, nope. Don't break the water line. All right.
There it is.
Oh boy, that's not a automatic grab. You didn't hear shit. Okay. Let's go over here. Check this out. Oop, nope. Jump. Just trying to like fucking go around corners and grab pipes. Okay, so they kind of spawn in there, but we can't get in there through those icicles, obviously. This is just the side. So we've already checked that out. Stay low. Just gonna hide in this barrel till this guy walks by. Or at least gets that close. Really wrong move, Chief. If you just kept walking, you would have been fine. Okay, been up here. We got the clue that was on top of that. It's always so hard to tell. Do I hear a clue or do I hear the jug band?
Medium nugget.
It's worth almost 80 coins. Stuck. Now he's wet. Whoop. Almost killed me, but we made it. And we're back over here. Not on those. Pretty sure we've been up here, but not up here. Bird freaking me out a little bit. Yeah, I've been down there. Whoop! I haven't looked down here yet. Don't know what that thing is. Dodge the bear traps. There's the glimmering ice again.
I might gotta step away for a little bit here.
Yep. By the way, I'll throw this out there. Well, like his way, you know. Chat, let me know if you hear any clues in the audio mixing. I know that's a little tougher. But took us 20 minutes to rob 2 trains. And so it's taken us almost 40 minutes to find 30 clues. Which I'm not against. I'm just saying, you know, it's the different level of pacing of the game. Oh, there's one. I forgot my rule. Gotta follow all the power lines. Question is how the flying slap. Are we gonna get up there? Ah, okay, there's a wire right there. Or a pipe. Pipe. I thought I heard one around here, but like I said, it's always hard to tell. Do I hear the you know, clue, or do I hear the jug band? Let's investigate the third boat. Oh, there's one over there. Let's destroy that to get rid of that problem. Let's check these lower levels out, I guess. If I want outhouse health. Just 2 more. 2 or 3 more. So let's back us, track us. Fuck it. Oh, shit. Nope, I don't think we're gonna make the time. Especially with this fucking bear behind me. Oh, holy shit-o, we might make it. Goodbye, bear. That's time of the round. Okay, all right. If I was the last 2 clues, 2 whole ass clues. You guys probably can't tell, but when I'm close to the bear, my whole ass controller shakes. Throw that guy to the bear. And I throw this guy to the bear. That guy goes to the bear. Defeat my enemy's bear. Is that guy fucking running in terror? Oh, the bear's on him. Cooked. Chefed. Max Duel Master Chef even. It's very weird. Game. Okay, so this is where we start the Murray mission. Yeah, I know. Only Murray can complete that job. I feel like I should be able to climb some of these trees, but I cannot. Whoop. I thought we were closer. Not 10 to do that. Oh, that guy's fucked. Okay. Ollie oxen clue. Nothing. Where are my clue finders at? Any clue finders in chat? I got a lot of bits, guys. I'll be here all week. Oh, there's one right on that. I reckon. Okay, so one left. One left. After I obtain the one, obviously it's over there, but you know, we will. We will obtain it. So go here. They're all over me. Okay, I thought I faintly heard it over here. But it might just be the fucking jug band again. See that? Guy jumped out. Oh, lordy. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Where could it be? Not there. Not down there. By the way, this tree I can climb. Man, I really hope it's not on that furthest out buoy. I'll double check. Which episode is this? 7? That's the safe house. No, it doesn't look like they're on any of the buoys. God. There's like... So like, there should have been one right here that we got. Because here's the safe house. Okay, so now up here, we got that one clearly. There's one down low. One on that. Should be one, like, right on top of this. Pretty sure we got that. Got the one that would have been over here? Alright, let me double check that we got both the lighthouse ones. Not like that, we're not gonna. Because allegedly there was one right here, but we did get that, I think. Let's go back this way. Got the one up there. The one at that outhouse. Check if I got the one that's... Okay. There's one that's supposed to be at the end of this that we didn't get. Yeah, I got that clue. Whoop. Obliterated by logs. By a log again. So we got that one. Pretty sure we got the one that's there. Oh, no, no. There is one that was on the other side, right there. All right, we got them all. And we got all our treasures. I don't think we can access the spot where we get the vault yet, but we've done it, so... Let's do a freaking mission, Lois. Lucky, still not back yet.
Sly, I've detected what appears to be an ancient guide to log chopping that might be useful for the Lumberjack games. Unfortunately, it's frozen deep in an ice wall.
How are we supposed to get to it? Wait for more global warming?
That industrial laser is used to cut through petrified logs. If it could be bounced out that window, with your help, I should be able to harness its energy to melt the ice wall and free the book.
How do I redirect that thing?
There should be a switch on the other side of this wall. Throw it and then head outside.
Let's go. I like how we can use the exit Automatic camera swing, by the way. But if we do so, that fails the mission. Anyway, this fucking log thing is a death trap. Could have gone better. No, hey, there's the vault right there.
If I did my math right, and I always do my math right, then the combination has got to be 583.
Gadzooks, that's a nice one.
Gadzooks, he says. That does use a lot of juice, but it is 360, so we'll take it.
Attention, all you fellas working the sawmill. Make sure you keep a steady watch. The prowlers.
Okay, and I'm back. Sorry about that.
All right. I have just got enough clues and opened the vault, which was in that room over there. It gave me the lightning spin.
Lightning spin. Oh, does it let you kill multiple enemies at once?
Yes, I believe so. Gotta wait for
Rad.
these saws to go. Oh, I run.
Did I miss anything else?
No, we've just started this mission, which I think is about melting our logging manual.
Ah, yes, the manual. The manual of the logging. Logging. Great.
By the way, we're gonna do some fucking batshit stuff now. You thought the rest of the game was crazy? Get a load of this. We're gonna melt it out of the ice with this laser beam. Out a window. Think to yourself, how the fuck does that work?
Now, to get that laser pointed at the ice wall, you'll need to alter its direction with the crystals I put in your pouch.
I see. I just walk to where the laser stops, place a crystal, and it'll bounce the beam to a new position. That log chopping book is as good as ours.
Lasers don't do this, by the way. There's an effect called thermal blooming. They lose power over a time in a medium. Anyway, now I gotta go all the way the fuck out there. Luckily, I've been over every inch of this map.
Someone died?
Yeah, I think a bear killed a guy. The bear's like a hunter-killer drone. It'll just lock onto guys and kill them. But when they die, their stuff magically flies towards me. I don't know. One of these guys might have accidentally put his noggin in the laser beam, too. Okay, now we got to use the ice claws. And we broke it. So now it's all the way over there.
Oh, I see. Now it's like refracting through the different ice claws. Funny.
Without heating any of these up, by the way. Where are we going now?
All the way over there.
Bentley, I have questions about your crystals.
Honestly, if we're actually acting like this, you should be able to turn them to make them, you know, refract to certain areas.
Yeah, there should be a funny little, you know, rotating puzzle involved. Honestly, if the safe to use the clues wasn't in that sawmill where I started this mission, I would say that this is probably an excuse to have you run over to all, like, 4 corners of the map to get clues, but you would already have, like, gotten the clue spot, so either you've got them all before you do that mission, or you have to backtrack anyway. Let's try not to laser myself.
That's probably
in the dick. Don't look at me, bear. Don't look at me, bear. Don't look at me, bear.
all right. This has to be the last one.
Whoop. My bad, goofed at my jump below, but I'll take this guy's pocket. Oh, and I got the last treasure as well, the round thing that we saw. And now he's dead. Because I can ride the lightning. Oh, that also took
And break bear traps too.
It's very handy. Also, they've upgraded the mallards slightly, like how there was like those goat guys that like had like torches in the India 2 level. Now sometimes our mallard friends have shields made of logs.
Oh,
So, no, this is not the last one. Now I gotta go to the top of the fucking
look at just
sawmill.
this fucking web of laser lights, Bentley. We could have streamlined this.
Bentley, why didn't I just disable the security, have Murray come in, hoof the laser? Maybe you could have put a turret there, Bentley? We could have one of those missions, you know? Murray carries a heavy thing and I gotta protect him? No? Now, Sly, this was mathematically the most important thing to do. So, up there.
You made us come back up here, you asshats.
No, I didn't use the other half of the claws. There we go. This is technically the last place, but since it's right here.
Stand clear, Sly. Something else is coming out of the deep.
Anyway, we awakened a mammoth.
I've never seen such a majestic creature. So full of life, so ready to live. So much for that. He's back in the deep freeze.
It fucking just.
Cheer up, pal. We got the log chopping guide.
I can only assume that that's another case similar to like how they had in Inside Treasures. The mammoth was probably something they were like working on because obviously they fucking modeled and animated it for just a gag. But whatever they were gonna do just didn't work out. Pretty sure I can slam jump guys into these saw blades, but okay, where
That'd be my
is over
assumption.
there? You love death traps and Sly Cooper.
Wild bears in the area have been tagged with radio tracking devices. If you can snag enough of them, we should be able to set up a receiver array around Jean Bisson's house.
I'm always up for bugging someone's home.
The first step is crawling into that bear
Bentley
cave
doesn't even say
and
anything.
stealing the goods.
I'm on it.
Sly, did anyone tell you you've got a horribly misshaped sense of danger?
The radio transmitters have all been tagged in their mouths.
Terrible place for a radio
You'll
tag,
have to
by the way.
sneak up and pickpocket it while they're yawning.
Sounds safe.
Stay clear of the thin, crackly ice. Walking on it is sure to wake the bears.
I'll keep that in mind.
Don't step on the crackly ice.
Yoink. Wow.
The bear does not give a shit. Just, you know, doing a little open air dentistry. Okay, I see how we do that one, but let's get this guy first.
It's a horrible place for him.
That's better jump. By the way, this does not wake up the bears. Me doing tick, 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 tick. Alright, one more. Does it say dead end? Yes. So we'll. I see how that's supposed to work, because I bet I jump there to safely get off this. A little too late.
Yoink.
Only you could have pulled that off. Head outside and I'll fill you in on the next step.
You scared me, little game. Anyway,
Tally ho.
we fucking leave. And we go to.
To form a receiver array, you'll have to place the radio transmitters in precise locations around Jean Bisson's base of operations.
Seems easy enough.
Once you're in position, hit the circle button to place the transmitter.
Yeah, we're just playing this again. People were talking last time about the first Canada map being the best in the game, and I think they might be right that it's the best hub. Whoop, slipped. Best hub. There's some very cool gameplay set pieces in this area later, but definitely like the general design of this is like we're literally doing 2 missions back to back, which is just like you do some sly, normal platforming sneaky pants, and now it's just all right, touch some spots, Sly, touch 6 spots.
Thief transmitter. Sly, if just the palm.
Don't you know, bear teeth, highly adhesive.
Yeah, they adhese to his fucking mouth. Sly, have you ever considered a fucking job as a dentist? You did those fucking extractions. Fucking, I don't even want to know how. I bet
The
you can steal
cane.
cavities.
The cane's truly a multi-purpose tool. Okay, so one up there, and then actually put one at Jan Bisson's house.
Yon Bachon.
Yep. Jan Bisson. Is that it? It's Jean Bisson. Nug. Pretty sure that means that in the last area we'll be getting fucking gold bars and large nuggets. Okay, Sly, overachiever. And by the way, the last clue was right here in this corner.
Oh, okay.
Wait, do it up. Okay, Sly. Shit, can I even get up from down here? No, I gotta climb the ice claws. Okay, Sly. Did not want to jump on a spire there. There we go. That's what we're supposed to be doing. It is funny now. The claws are permanently broken because we did the laser mission, though. Not even setting it on the floor.
Nice work. The array's up and
Like-
running.
Get some life back. Alrighty, let us grab the Murray. About 600 coins to buy Marie's gadget. Or Ben's gadget, rather.
Big ups.
Gotta activate my ups mode.
Rumor has it that several off-duty guards meet in that cabin for an RC combat club.
This is going to be great. I haven't been in any RC combat since that job with Pulled in Istanbul. It was awesome.
Okay, just forgot about me.
So I'm just trying to think. They pulled a job at Istanbul and heard of RC. It's like some sort of noodle institute, it seems.
Yes.
Murray, you're a hippo. You should be able to swim.
It's cold, though.
Jesus.
Had to do it to him, had to juggle him.
Those guards will never let you into the combat club without a disguise. That old moosehead should Only there's no way for you to get up there. Hide out in this barrel while I send in Sly to steal the head.
Oh, Murray.
Sly, if you can get the stuffed moosehead
Murray, bro.
join the RC combat club
She just had to wait
without
outside.
raising any suspicion.
Tubular. Okay. What is our way up? Okay, here we go. Ow.
Pain?
My bad. I think I hit my paraglider on the ceiling. This is absolute stealth. It cannot be caught at all. Never mind, I was shot by, you know, the magical gun spotlight.
Apparently, it shoots anyone who gets in the light, so they're used to it by now.
Okay, I think I see that guy, like, swings, so we won't do that now. Just move on.
Oh, God.
Yes, it's Jean Bisson, so it's pre-OSHA. There's no workplace safety here.
This gives me the agita.
Yeah, I also hope Sly has ear protection. That's gonna be loud as fuck. Chad, I don't know if you've ever used or been near a circular saw before, but they're fucking loud.
I've never been near a fucking big one, but I use a lot of
You like
skill
little hands,
saws,
yeah.
sawzalls.
Even like a little handed, you know, skill saw or sawzall is like loud.
Especially
almost
depending on
took me.
whatever fucking material you're cutting.
Yeah, that was the other thing I was gonna say is, and it gets louder when you actually cut stuff. Oh, okay, we do it like this. I see. Luckily, the outer flashlight doesn't
Murray,
count.
Heads up.
Bye-bye, Sly.
Hey, fellas, any of you guys think you can beat the the moose? Maybe put a bet on it.
Oh, I'm in, eh? Got a lot of money for this wager, but there's
By the
no
way,
way
do
I'd
note,
lose to a new guy like
they
you,
did
huh?
not animate the lip flaps on Murray's head correctly.
That RC combat drone takes some skill to control.
I'm sorry. I'm laughing at the moose voice. I thought it'd be a little bit deeper, but he's like, no, I'm just here.
After you collect the fallen ammo, press the square button to fire its turret. Here's a pro tip. You can only aim the turret while you're stuck.
Oh boy. Okay, so X is gas.
Jesus.
That's right. I remember. This thing sucks. So we have to
What are the
steer with the
coins?
stick. Ammo. What do we got? Yep, we're out of ammo. Picked up a lot early.
How can you tell how much you have?
You can't. You just have to kind of guess.
You won, eh? But I ain't got no money.
I ain't got no
That
money.
Might be okay. It all depends.
Depends on what.
The other
On
moose's
whether or
lip flaps appear to be
you know
broken.
the location of the Northern Light battery.
Oh, well, I guess I owe ya.
Luckily, that's it for now.
I'm still fucking.
Told you, wild shit. Wild shit in the last couple hours of this game.
After reading through the log shopping guide, it's become painfully clear that to win in the Lumberjack games, we'll have to cheat. Now, I've constructed a plan that hinges around us acquiring an eagle's egg, which is more difficult than you'd think. First, Murray needs to lure a bear into taking out the local oil mains. Once destroyed,
Can't we just do that with a
the
bomb?
pressurized oil should ignite and create updrafts, which
No, we need
Sly
bear
will then
strength.
use to paraglide over to the eagle's nest, grab an egg, and then head back to the safe house. Thanks to Murray's undercover work.
Also,
in
we're
the
gonna start
RC
oil
Combat
fires
Club,
in order to get
we've
updrafts,
learned
everybody.
That the Northern Light battery is hidden in a silo nearby. The battery needs some serious modification if we're going to hide inside it to sneak onto Arpeggio's blimp. First, we'll short the battery with grapple lines on local boats. Then, we'll all break into the lighthouse and sever the power flow to the battery. That way it won't recharge. Given my electrical engineering background, this plan has a 97% chance of success.
Bradley, where did you get this slide?
Pretty good, huh?
Okay, so let's see. Slide to lighthouse and boat hack, old grizzle phase. Well, we grabbed Sly, so let's just do the lighthouse. Which I think only starts with Sly because it says it's all three of them are needed, and I got that. Two guys back to back.
That lighthouse is the conduit for collecting the northern lights. We need to shut it down, or the silo battery will continue to fill with energy, making it impossible for us to stow away inside.
So, you want me to go in there and bust the thing up? Sounds like work for Murray.
Actually, this job will require all three of our skills. The front door is locked, and you're the only one capable of climbing up to the hatch on top. Once inside, sneak down to the ground floor and let us in. We'll
It's
help
being
you
blocked by a
manage.
single fucking wooden
All
chair.
right, see you on the ground floor.
That's not locked.
Yeah, I think the main thing is just we can't get Murray over there. Don't ask
Steal
me
a boat.
how Bentley and Murray are gonna join me. No, but we built this really cool climbing section, so we have to make you take it, even though there's a treasure and a clue up here. You must face the horrible icicles. Anyway, bye, sucker.
Nice climbing,
Okay.
Sly. You made it up to the hatch.
Hold on, I think I got it. Now I can access the hatch. Whee! Whoop! Can't get too close to that. That hurts. Do you still need to buy that Bentley item for 1,700? I won't stall to farm coins, but it's good to gather them when we can. Pretty sure this is a little harder if we don't have the silent obliteration.
Makes sense.
But since we can't silently obliterate these guys, that part's easy.
Yes, those will probably spot us and blast you full of red pellets.
Here. Sly has a little bit of drift when doing that, but not when I'm just standing still, so it's not like a stick drift. Whoop! A little too close.
Red pellets.
Fortunately, I can't actually control the camera right now. There we go. Now we got the camera back. That easy.
Thanks, pal. Just let me at that Northern Light attractor. It'll be slag in minutes.
Not quite that simple, Murray. I'll reverse the energy flow from the control computer while you lift the main circuit breaker. That should give Sly a short window of opportunity to climb up the power lines and overload the system from the top.
Up, down. They should put an elevator in this place.
Or you should have just busted through the front door.
Now this guy's magically moving the other way.
Oh god, what is that?
I believe that's Murray working. Whoop, slipped. Because, you know, the camera got weird. Yeah, he was pumping the circuit breaker. Alright. Okay, get that shit out of my way.
Get climbing, Sly. We can't keep this thing reversed forever.
Well, game, that's a little annoying that you've put the fucking brakes right there. Okay, now we're actually, like, above. Gotta do this. Shit. No, I'm not gonna use the passage, because we just flipped the switch. That was it. We didn't actually need Bentley and Murray, other than because the game said we did.
The collection mechanism is overloading.
That's it.
Bump, bump, bump.
Now we leave.
Flee.
Is the guy up here back? No. Okay, cool. Just glide on home. Switch to, let's do Murray. Let's do old Grizzleface. Bird still got me?
Ooh, excuse me.
The Murray.
The Murray.
He needs to get over there. Listen, he gets big ups. He needs to prep. Not that
Easy.
big.
Dig deep.
That one was deep enough.
If we're gonna get an eagle egg, you'll first have to destroy all the local oil mains.
It looks pretty sturdy. The Murray is strong, but his fists can't punch through metal.
No problem.
But the
See
bear
that old
can.
bear down there? His name is Grizzleface. The guards ignore him because he's blind and practically nerve dead, except for his sense of smell. If that old guy smells fish, there's no stopping him. Use Grizzleface to take out the oil mains.
But I don't smell like fish. Do I? How can I lure him around?
Bentley's taken up a post along the river. He'll keep tossing bombs into the water, and the fish should get blown sky high. Plenty should land near your position.
So you want me to throw a fish at the oil main so that old Grizzleface will knock him apart?
That's the idea. You might even try throwing fish at the guards. Might improve their odor.
Fish. I now destroy my enemies, bear. Whoop. Too close. I wish I could free aim. That landed on my fucking head. Here, I'll do it for right here, Bentley. Give me another one.
Nice work. Trot old Grizzleface over to the next oil main by luring him with fish.
Violence.
That's why we switch back to Thunderflop. Now, where the fuck did the fucking bear go?
I don't know.
That bear can run pretty fast. He's on the way.
Oh, okay. Well, I lost my fish when that happened. But Sly said he moves pretty fast, so I guess if I just pick it up, the bear starts homing in on my location. So now I have to play a game of cat and mouse, or hippo and bear. There he is. Run, Murray. Where are we going? Oh, is there another one down there? Well, our bear was right here, so.
Sensors in the safe house indicate that Grizzleface is on the move.
I would hope so.
Oh, that fish exploded. Okay, health up. Fish me. Oh,
Fish
there
me,
he is.
baby.
Bentley, you fish. Shit. Not jumping around. Huh. Thanks for taking care of these guys, old Grizzleface. Shit, that guy over there is one of Thank you, Bentley.
Grizzleface has caught the scent. He's coming.
Yeah, not sure how he's gonna get over here anytime soon, but The game might have tricks where he, like, teleports when he's not directly on screen.
Grizzleface is moving towards your position. Bear's coming.
Okay, Slime, this fucking guard is... Oh. That's intentional. He's literally taking up position there.
Grizzleface has caught the scent. He's coming.
Is he? There he is. Demolish him.
Grizzleface seems a little confused.
Is he, like, stuck? Make sure I can't damage him, but no, can't really interact with him. Thanks, game. Alright. Do me in, bub.
Love to see it.
We'll reset. Wouldn't have had to do that if we just fucking killed that guy when he sprawled it in front of you and smelled like fish, but sure. This time we'll be a little more dead on. Badly, a fish.
Solid work, Murray. Now that the oil lines are exposed, Sly's all set up for a paragliding job off the lighthouse.
Must return to Bentley and hack. Oh, not gonna. Oh, I did. Thank you for once, Edge Physics. I do kind of feel like I can't rely on the characters to grab edges all the time, but that one worked.
Ah, there's a dude in an outhouse.
Yep, and I sprinted by, so he found me. Now, Chad, if you're wondering, how can Murray produce jets of flame when he jumps or punches? Wrestling. Yeah, those bird hitboxes are very perceiving. Actually, hold on. Can I get some more shit to sell? No.
You're right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we can switch back to Sly. Check, where did I put my... Okay. Jetpack is... R2.
Jetpack, baby!
It's very important, especially this late in the game.
If we can trust Murray's informant, that's the silo with the battery hidden inside.
To prepare it for travel, we'll have to drain off its northern light energy. By attaching a bone scrap
Notice how
window
Bentley used
to
capital
the
letters
top
for
of
all
the
that.
silo, we should be able to deplete power from the battery.
Murray's in position to help throw you out onto the boat.
Once on board, I'll hack into its steering controls and move the vessel close enough to fire.
Oh, okay, so he's just gonna move it closer. All right.
I'll climb on top of the silo and attach the hooks. How many grappling lines will it take to drain the battery?
3 should suffice.
Rule of
Once the
threes,
first
baby!
line's attached, Murray and I will commandeer
Love video
the
game
other
rule of
boat.
threes. It's so
You should
classic.
stay
I always
in
get
the-
upset when a video game makes me
Finally,
do
I
something
get the
like
easy
2 or 4 times, and I'm like, why
It's
wasn't
like,
that
you're
rule
not
of 3?
obeying the rule of threes.
Why wasn't that rule of 3s?
I'm all set to throw you to that
Oh,
boat.
that's right. This is very
These
awkward.
days,
Okay,
my
there we go.
aim
Got the
is
camera centered.
impeccable.
Now to hack the steering controls.
We're actually gonna do a mini game.
Yeah, we're hacking.
We are. Oh, Lodi, he hacking. He's hacking and whacking and slacking. He's hacking and whacking and slacking. Hacking and whacking and slacking.
Ah!
Hacking and whacking. Hacking that meat.
Oh, but your pig had a long shot. I actually don't remember what order the lyrics go in. You guys drop mines too? Yes, you do, you little freaks. Okay, it looks like they have
Yeah,
a set
unfortunately, Lucky
duration,
also does
though.
not know what fucking how to do. I have been wanting to play a Fallout again, but I don't want to play 4 because I don't know why. 4 just is not my jam. I don't know why.
I've tried to play 4 because it's another PS Plus game, and it's just like, there's something about it that doesn't. I mean, I think it's because they like completely reformatted like special and skills and perks and shit to like streamline it, and I'm just like, I don't know anymore. It feels like a little too like they tried to modernize it a little too much. Oh, that's right. We gotta do the fucking hook trick again from the first level. Little mall. Oh, that's a little too far. Yeah, there we go. That's aimed at
That should
Sly.
be spot on. Hey,
No? Okay. Let's go a little lower.
maybe a little higher.
Go a little.
actually.
Maybe it is a little higher. Big arc? Okay, I was worried for a second. I was gonna be like, Sly, if you didn't catch that.
For another boat before anyone picks up on what we're doing.
Honestly, what I should also do, because I'm pretty sure it's a. Hey Murray, just hitting a pose. Murray, don't block my shot. I should probably try 76 at some point. Like I know that like that got like launched terribly. But supposedly they did a lot to overhaul to make it more fun, but I also don't know how like different it is from just Fallout 4 but more.
Well, it depends on. Actually, you know what? You're right. I should probably look into 76 too.
Because I'm pretty sure you can still run private servers or private lobbies.
No, being like that might be something fun to do. Just get Fallout like. I have to look into what is it like. It's subscription based or whatever, however it works.
No, I think it's just it was a normal purchase game, and it does have some like DLC and microtransaction stuff, but I don't know like what's actually in there. And I know they tried to like shoehorn a battle royale mode when that was really hip, but I don't think that went anywhere. Definitely got to take out that turret that's right next to the fucking door lock. Also, you can just see the other fuckers waiting. So we're gonna strategically back up. Do not kill mortars then. I can D-pad steer, actually. Let's try. No, I think I do like. I like twin stick shooting for this. All right, bud, just perish. Thrown off my groove.
least the mines are shootable.
Yeah, and they do go away after a little bit, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe I just didn't get hit with stray shots.
No, I think they are vanishing. I think there's definitely more on the screen.
Yeah, it's probably to prevent the PS2 from exploding. But yeah, no, with they obviously really liked the hacking minigame, and they had a lot of ideas. Like, I think actually even the next game cuts down on, like, how many different fucking hacking enemies there are. This one, they're like, every time you do a new hacking mission. Oh, a little high.
They should have
Let's find a
worked.
happy medium. There you go. That one went straight to
Second
Sly.
hooks in place. One more grapple line to go, and this thing will be on empty.
Death.
I'll run by the outhouse. Nobody in it this time. You want to throw me from here, Murray? Not that giant
do it.
sticky outy spot? Okay, we gotta double the camera every... Oh, actually, wait, am I supposed to... Okay, so the mammoth did matter.
I was wondering what happened to that guy. Frozen.
Thank you, mammoth.
Maybe someone will wake you up in another, you know, few thousand years. Oh, the BPM! It is intense!
This is, I believe, our third one, so we gotta pick it up. Got a little like 1-2 staccato here. Ow, that guy's still... Second where we kind of like you're bumping into each other. Feel that turn. There's not a lot of space here. Dodged.
Look at all them balls!
My lesson 2. Let's train. Definitely, please stick. There we go. Alright, the one in the back doesn't have to die. We can just not go over there for a second. Try to sneak it the back way. Jeez, you see that guy fucking side strafe me?
Yeah.
These guys are fucking fast. Also, obviously it's because of, video game, sliding scale of enemies, but this implies that Jean Bisson has a better, or the random boats that are around Jean Bisson's hideout have a better digital security system than, oh, what was the first guy we hacked? I think it was technically Rajan.
Was it Rajan?
But, actually, no, it was the Contessa, so better than Interpol. I think Contessa was the first hacking missions because it was Bentley alone.
No, I could have sworn there was some hacking missions before that, but unfortunately, did we have hacking missions?
I don't think there were
the
any in
version?
Paris.
What was after Paris?
There was 2 Indias. There was the
Oh, was it
ballroom and then
India
the
after
jungle. Yeah.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, it had to have been in India then.
Yeah, so then it probably would have been Rajan's Spice Temple. Alright, we're gonna start by aiming pretty high. Still a little low from this distance. Try it again.
Nice. First try. Whoa.
That did it. With the battery chamber empty, we'll be all set to move in.
Just slurped out the juice, I guess? Like the juice was a liquid?
Glowing green conductive grapple hook lines.
Lucky does not have the vocabulary to articulate this logic.
to suck out all the cosmic radiation being stored in the Northern Lights battery. That's got to be terrible pain in the neck.
That too.
Okay, that killed him, I guess. Alright, now we need to ascend the lighthouse once more as Sly and paraglide.
You might want to.
I mean,
I
it'll
wanna go
still be
slap
there for
some people.
next time, but yeah, we can farm some guys.
What, the jewels you get are like, what, like 60 a pop?
Yeah. If we get a medium nugget, it's like 79. God help you, give me an even number. Guy up there? No. We'll run around for a little. We got plenty of time. Your pockets is... What's in your wallet? Also, I mean, yes, Bisson is a shipping magnate, but he's a shipping magnate from, like, you know, the 1800s. There we go, ruby. That should be worth 60 or 70. You got a little something in your snow-shod pockets.
Rock!
Ruby. That is another thing that, like, I know I'm talking about stuff that's better in Sly 3, but that is something they did actually improve, which is just you. Oh, that guy's got something in his pocket. Smoke bomb. Oop, nope, wrong button.
You just automatically sell items?
Yes, yeah, they just tell you how much they're worth and you get the coins right away. Does mean there are not overworld treasures to grab, but the game still gives you plenty of new mission types to do. It does kind of mean there's, like, less reason to scooch around the maps on your own, but I think that they did a lot better about making the missions kind of, like, more, like, involved. Very few Sly 3 missions are like Sly 2, where you're just like, okay, do this one thing, Sly, and then it's over in 5 minutes.
Well, everything's always a, everything is, you're always able to iterate upon things.
Also, saying technology with the Iron Horses, again, not really? Chad, do you know when locomotives were built? Steam locomotives are also from the 1800s. He's not even using, like, diesel or electric. Those fuckers are coal-fired. That guy see me? He did see me. Shit. Well, you can't get me
I'm
here.
gonna be real. He kind of just bolted a fucking black box technology onto the engine and called it good. 2 of them he didn't even bolt on there. He just kind of leaned it up against the engine.
He just kind of plugged the pipes into the holes in the organ. And is basically, you know, using them like bellows to pump the coal flames higher. Sapphire. That's what? 3 gems or 4 gems? Alright, can't climb on that tree for some reason.
Yeah, this also got to be modern time considering we're talking about RFID tags and Wi-Fi. So. Well, to be fair, I don't think anyone here uses technology well. Sly, we have to use a bear to blow up these fucking barrels. I'm just like,
yeah, that's another thing that, like, everything in this game I feel like is supposed to be done on, like, a time limit, like, and maybe some of that's, like, thematic, you know, Sly's like, no, we have to steal the clockwork parts now. Bentley, I need you to find something hotter than a volcano to destroy Clockwork's parts. But, like, me bird. Because, like, normally, Bentley should absolutely be able to get a tough enough bomb to blow up those things, but it's like, to, like, get the, what do you call it, the Cherry Bomb 5000, you know, in India, we had to, like, trade a big ruby to some guys in robes, some weird robe guys, and I guess we don't have time for that, you know, in the middle of nowhere, Canada. So he was just like, fuck it, improvise, bear! Bentley really likes everything to be all planned out and analyzed and measured, but if you tell him, Bentley, I need you to do this, he'll come up with a fuck it, we ball solution. They'll be crazy, like this shit, but he'll do it. Nothing in your pocket. Yeah, I don't know actually. Cause like they do never stop, but I don't know how just having a lung and stomach that never stops pumping would work. You still need fuel. But Sly never really stopped to analyze that one. The lungs and stomach are probably the weirdest ones, even though that level's very good. Like, Clockwork Talons? Cut trees good. Got it. Makes sense. The wings were purely decorative. Like, Rajan just glued those on a statue? Okay.
eyes hypnotizing? Sure, fine. Why not? I get it. We're a little weird here.
Okay, sapphires are 80, rubies are 120, so we'll be able to do that. All right, nice.
Didn't they use the fucking the wing pinions for counterfeiting, I guess?
Yeah, Dimitri had the tail feathers. He was using them as the plates for his counterfeiting. That at least was, like, weird, but kind of made sense because the metal the clockwork tail feathers were made of was, like, not degraded by the process. So he could, you know, run his operation a lot farther and faster. Still, like, weird, but, like, made sense. Honestly, the heart was almost insulting. Rajan was just using that as basically a giant sprinkler. Like, it was a super powerful water pump. Though he does have it on the end of his staff when he's fucking throwing lightning bolts at Sly, so I don't know if, like, it also did that. And I don't think the Contessa had a second clockwork part, because we didn't even realize she was, like, evil until, like, after a couple of Bentley's missions.
Lies. She was evil the entire time. You can't... That character design. How dare.
Well, yeah. There's that. But, like... I mean that, like, the Cooper gang didn't realize she was a thief like them. But, like, a double bad thief, because she's, like, a cop, but she's a fake cop. But she steals from thieves.
Tell me you're a fake cop.
But just by hypnotizing them to tell them where they've stashed their loot. Which also, by the way, Contessa, not a great idea for the Cooper gang. Like, we're not making a lot of money on these jobs. I'm spending all this shit in delivery fees to, like, get this stuff, like, Uber Eats to the middle of nowhere, Canada. Like, I assume that they must have some, like, Swiss bank accounts or something that are pretty good because, like, these guys globetrot all over the place at the drop of a hat. Never have to worry about passports and shit.
Lumberjack games,
But that's like that. I think that's like all 100% of their budget goes into gadgets and like travel.
on that iceberg. Steal one of the eggs.
Well, like I said, they don't like steal from regular ass people. They only steal from crooks, which honestly probably limits their targets.
Eagle's protective instinct.
Especially since they don't ever seem to actually ever get a big haul
Sounds
out of
easy
it.
enough. Except for the part where I have to swim a half a mile through freezing water.
Why swim when you can paraglide? With the oil mains all destroyed, the pent-up combustible materials have just
That's
caught
actually
fire.
another thing that I
see.
like about
The updraft
Sly
created by
3
the
is
flame
that
should
that
produce
actually is
extra
like
altitude.
I'll spoil
Just
it
make
a little.
sure to stay out of the fire.
But Sly 3's plot is we actually finally dropped the clockwork stuff, and it's a build up to a big
Charming
heist.
image, Bethany.
You do a series of smaller jobs to recruit a large team of specialists to do the big job. Which I love that shit.
That does sound nice.
Alright, but yes, now we gotta, the oil mains are like producing hot updraft, so we gotta scoot from updraft to updraft. We gotta go very roundabout, because if it was short, we just leave. Pretty simple glider. I think technically the spice balloon one was a little tougher. Especially me not realizing that like the pack wasn't topped off until it was extra topped off. You one more before the green light came on.
Yeah, that was a moment.
All right.
Oh, look, birds!
Watch out for those eagles. They don't look friendly.
Luckily, they can't be too tough because they got to make sure you have enough paraglider juice to get all the way to this island. Okay, good. Cutscene powers.
Excellent job. If you could get that eagle egg back to the safe house, we'll be all set for the Lumberjack games.
Oh, I get the design now. Since they put the platform on the back, it's easier to actually get on there. Okay, interesting.
And they tucked the hook back there so you can get extra ups. Oh, that's a nice one. Like I said, I think they actually, this is like a mechanic they don't iterate on. I think they do drop this after this game, and I'm like, that's like the one thing I think I kind of miss is that like, this is pretty cool. I would have loved if there were more levels where you could actually do the wall climbing shit. Yeah, Sly does do regular jobs.
Great work, Sly.
80% completion.
The Lumberjack
Well, you say it's
games
worth
are
remembering.
upon us.
I don't know this shit.
Now, despite Murray's study of the log chopping guide,
It does not
none
come
of
up
us
a
are skilled
lot.
enough to beat Jean Bassan at his own
We
game.
get a few like we
So,
said
though it pains me to
the
say
like
it,
noodle incidents and stuff.
we'll
You know,
have
talked
to
about
cheat.
the Istanbul job and so on.
Murray, you'll participate in the power log chopping
Like, remember, if
competition.
you have to,
Give us a good score,
I'm sorry,
and
just
then
the
let
tough
Bassan up
design.
for his turn. While he's chopping, I'll sneak the eagle egg into his trousers, and the protective parents should disturb his axe swings. Sly, given your ascension
But like, if
skills,
you have to
I
explain your
signed you up
story
for
in
the ice
like
wall club.
out of
We'll keep Bassan
media
from beating your
things.
score by pulling him off the wall with some nearby
Oh man, we are
grappling
cheating
lines.
so hard.
And
Well,
finally,
you know,
I'll represent our team
Jean
in the
Bisson
log
is in
rolling
all
competition.
three of these,
With
so
my knowledge of rotational mechanics, we're sure to get a stupendous score. Sly will be in charge of greasing Bassan's logs, so he has no chance of beating it. If you guys are ready, I say we head out and show these meathead lumberjacks what we're made of.
Hey.
stealing. We're gonna steal.
Don't call them meatheads. They could be fine intellectuals.
Yeah, I figured there was a guy in there.
Some
when I
of
saw
them are
the
running
logo.
RC clubs. I'm pretty sure you don't buy those off the shelves out here in the middle of nowhere, Canada.
Especially not with the guns and the flamethrowers. That's some Robot Wars shit. Where is my... Oh, we start as Bentley? Also over there? I guess it's like right at the foot of the stairs. Alright, kids. Time to see if doing the Lumberjack games is as tough as I remember. I remember this particular job kicking my ass as a kid, so hopefully we don't do it in 5 minutes, because I know I can't beat the last level in 45 minutes.
We don't want him to recognize you.
But also, you know, like I said, might take me a little bit.
Could I offer you an egg in these trying times?
Excuse me.
That is kind
sir.
of like we're gonna do.
We humble lumberjacks would like to
Bentley,
participate
the deep
in
voice.
your lumberjack games.
Think you got what it takes to win the Clockwork Talons, eh? Well,
I mean, to be fair, you know, talking about making him hand over, they're like attached to his stick that he walks everywhere with. It's like when Rajan had half the heart on his stick. Like, we'd have to
putting parts on sticks.
We'd have to beat him up to get him.
This year's first event will be a power chopping contest. Not like anyone's ever going to beat my record, but let them try.
Center here.
Not bad, Hippo, but watch and learn. As
Nice,
they
though.
destroy that log
Yes, they
without
can.
even breaking a sweat.
Go Murray.
Okay, Bentley, you're on. Plant the eagle egg on Basan, and the angry eagle parent should swoop in and throw off his axe timing.
Oh my god. That's
Do
right.
you have to like throw it on him?
No, I gotta run up behind him.
All being attacked by fucking.
Also, while stuck in my sneak mode, I cannot yump. R.I.P. Yes,
No, I can see why this is gonna be take a minute.
This is one of the reasons. This is just the first challenge we're cheating on. And I'm not even sure we really had to. Murray got, what, 3 10s? I did great at that.
Like, yeah, how are you gonna, like... what's he gonna do, tie? Well, you need him to fuck up, so that's important, but still.
And now we gotta do slidey blocks. Luckily they fit together pretty good.
I'm just glad the Eagles have stopped. The Eagles were... Oh, no!
Did not have a lot of time for that one. My bad. Now I gotta do the Eagles, because they do suck, yes.
Eagle!
I mean, I am carrying one of their children with me, but... Another one? Yep.
As a defending champion, he wins on a tie? I guess.
Maybe. Also, I mean, you may have noticed, Lucky, as he speaks, he's like, it's not like anyone will ever beat my record. Ugh.
Ooh, what was that?
A little weird diagonal. Slide me over, slide me, baby.
Go, 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 go!
Okay, we just had to touch the island. And now Bentley's like...
Damn!
What? I think you better rethink them scores, boys. What you intended to give me was perfect 10s, right?
Yeah, so we're
Okay,
we're
I
at
feel
bullshit.
I feel so much less
Yeah,
concerned about us cheating now.
We're in a bullshit off. I think the writers did a good job. They're like, we're gonna turbo cheat, and you go, do we really need to turbo cheat? And then it turns out, yes, because Jean Bisson also turbo cheater. Oop, I threw off my groove there because I skipped a one, which I'm pretty sure is the pro strat, but.
Nice recovery.
A little worried, but we apparently got there. Make it! Touch! Woo!
Pretty good.
Little tight, little tight.
Raccoon. Now, watch and learn as I demonstrate the art of power climbing.
Hurry! Use those grapples to hook onto Bison.
We hid the grapples in the shitters.
All 3 lines to pull him off the wall.
Also, yes, Chets, that's right. We have to use the grapple system for this. Oop, a little high. Woo! Okay, that worked. Wasn't sure.
Damn, he
Lines
is
are-
going though.
Oh, shit. Lines are freaking out. That gonna be good? Okay, that counted. Don't got a lot of fucking time, though.
I don't think you can
Oh,
hit
that
him
might be
with
it.
that.
Nope.
That's one of the
It's
best.
gonna be another resetty. Yeah. Gotta
I'm gonna be
very-
real. He goes real fast with that. You don't got a lot of chances to miss.
Oh my god, and it's low. Almost. And he keeps jumping when I'm between them, too. Okay, perfect. We got like one shot of the spray. Oh, that's way too high. Oh my god.
Oh, come on. Wait.
Got him.
It seems you have pulled the wrong cards again. Did I ever tell any of you the story about the judge from last year's competition who mistakenly gave me a score other than 10? I see we're tied with only one event to go. Unfortunately for you, I've saved my best event for the last, the spinning log competition.
Okay, looks easy enough. I just need to stay out of the water.
Nope.
You disgrace my
Can't do two.
competition performance.
Alright, we'll just buy some time. Yeah, I know. I gotta wait till the time. Oh, fuck, they're randomized.
Oh, you gotta be on these for a while.
Yes, I remember the Lumberjack games. They're real bullshit. Whew. Lordy. Ah!
This is a little bullshit. This is a little bullshit.
Whew. Almost. Okay.
You're one lucky turtle, I'll give you that. Now, watch how a skilled log roller does it.
This is crazy. John Bisson's got those judges so intimidated, there's no way he can lose.
You're right, Murray. Those guys need to go. Okay, I'm just making this up on the fly, but what if I were to lure the judges one by one into that cave? Once inside, you two will knock them out and take their clothes.
Genius! When all 3 judges have been restrained, we'll be able to don our disguises and take their place at the judges' table. Sly, you can use the alarm clock gadget to distract the judges and lure
Oh, this is
them
the cave we
into the
tried to go
cave.
into earlier but could not.
Yeah.
It's a great plan, Sly, but you'll have to move fast. Once John Bisson finishes the log rolling event, the gig is up.
Yep. Also, this is a required use of the alarm clock. So let's put that on L2 for now. Can I throw? No. Whoop. Shit, Sly, you slipped. These guys don't really.
Sorry, just bent piece the skull.
Very memorable music, of course. Play the Lumberjack games theme. Just hide this game in your barrel. What? Here?
He's going back. No, that's not good.
That's a fall water. Okay, grabbed him. There we go. Very crackerjack timing on that. Sly's hat's fucking clipping.
What? I thought I warned you judges about the consequences for incorrect scores. Wait a second. You aren't the judges I hired. It's the scrawny raccoon and his annoying friends. Well, if you want the challenge, then why don't you just take them?
Bonk.
Oh, my aching head. Those talons really pack a punch. Sly! Murray! Wake up!
Yeah, I'm awake, but not so loud. I have a splitting headache.
Where are we? What's going on?
This looks like the sawmill control room. Bison must have thrown us in here for interrogation later. I, for one, would like to escape before he returns.
It looks like we're pretty well sealed in here. Unless
Unless what?
you can fit through that hole.
I think I could squeeze through there. I'll drop down and try to free you guys from the outside. If there's any trouble, I'll call with this walkie-talkie.
This walkie-talkie I woke up to with glued in my hand.
While you guys do that, I'll try prying open that steel door. Given enough time, I might be able to make some progress.
Sounds like a plan. Good luck, Bentley. And remember to shout if I can help you from up here.
Bentley, you okay? I can't see you from in here, but I heard the fall.
I'll be fine. Just give me a moment to catch my breath.
Well now, Candy Britches. I should have figured a puny turtle like you'd find a rat hole to squirm through.
Oh shit.
Well, I just dropped my glasses.
Come on, Bentley, come on.
I ain't like you, boy. I ain't stupid. When y'all were unconscious, me and my boys paid a visit to your hideout and found all them clockwork parts. Lucky thing, too. Arpeggio is willing to plunk down a king's ransom for the whole lot. I even threw in the talons.
You sold all the clock.
I knew this was gonna happen. I knew it some way, somehow,
Them all?
we're gonna put all the parts together one night. Yeah, we're resurrecting Clockwork. He's coming back. We're doing Clockwork Fight 2. This is stupid. You guys are stupid.
Stupid to know a woodcutter from a woodchuck.
That's it. Time I showed you just how stupid we turtles really are.
Get him, Bentley.
Fine, on my command.
I hear you.
Prepare yourself, Bison. I'm gone.
Okay, Walnut. Get ready.
I do enjoy the characterization we've done
Okay.
with this.
Circle with locks.
Long way.
Yep.
Wait.
Done.
Whoa! This guy's on low berserker charge.
Please.
This is a fun fight. Oh, you gotta be careful with that. Jesus, that was half their health.
Yeah, it's my bad. Don't worry, we gotta add phase though. Can I? No, I can't swing it all.
Oh, okay, so it's only
Trap zone.
right. Well, good thing you did that thing with the Contessa's.
Ow. He has a hurt box. That's not great. I need that. Ah, fuck, you got me first.
You got greedy.
Yeah, well, I was very low. That's okay. We won't lose half our health accidentally hitting myself with the right trap.
Turtle soup.
I've remembered my buttons.
He mocks you.
All right. Yep.
Did get him with the blades.
Cook 'em.
On it.
It's okay, I got a little greedy with the fire.
Come on in here, boys. Let's get this varmint.
Now it's the ads.
Okay.
Got an extra.
Done. How's that? 10-4. There you go. On it.
Just fucking beating the shit out of this guy.
Okay.
Though, shout out. This guy survives, you know, being set on fire, hit on the head with these giant-ass logs, and the saw blades multiple times.
Turtle.
Hey, this is his third phase. He throws dynamite at me. Whoop! Burned myself.
10-4.
Fire wasn't ready. Now fire be ready. Dodged it. Saw blade there. Shit, I think I gotta do this all over again.
Anyone for some turtle soup?
It is a little tough because my camera, I can free move it, but it kind of like Jean Bisson forms the boundary, so it's hard to check my periffs for very long. Am I 1-2? Okay. Mindful of the slight input lag.
Come on in here, boys. Let's get this varmint.
I kind of wish the ads lasted a little longer.
There you go.
Some extra health.
10-4. Done. Bam! Yep.
Dynamite, turtle.
Done. Okay. All right.
Back blades.
Dawn to Dawn comes out next month. Next season.
Come out, boys.
Yeah,
Let's
soon.
get to killing.
Soon.
Oh, okay. He
Forgot
has
about
he-
that.
He has a second ad phase.
How's that? On it.
Perfect.
First try.
Tarnation. I've been done in by some four-eyed turtle. Times have changed.
Once again, brains triumph over brawn.
Good job, little buddy. That was some fast thinking.
Don't forget about me.
You did a great job opening that door, Murray.
Thanks.
Attention, John Bisson. Arpeggio's carrier blimp will arrive to pick up the Northern Light battery
Okay, enough patting ourselves on the back. If we're going to get the clockwork parts back, we need to get onto that blip.
The silo battery isn't far. If we run, we can make it.
Enough talk, let's move!
Don't remember. Do we actually? Yes, we do.
Shake a leg.
God, it's
that
Bentley
blimp's
too.
on its way.
There's a guy in the
I ain't
outhouse.
got time for this shit.
One last outhouseman. Woo! God, this guy's hurt a lot. It's just a fucking snowball. All right, we're good though.
Oh, you just have to get close.
Yeah. Nah, it's super generous if it's actually literally 1 minute.
They even.
Whee! Well, that's an ominous name of that trophy, saying, "Is this the end of the Koopa gang?" No.
As we shut ourselves into the Northern Light battery, it became black. For a few long minutes, we just sat there in darkness. No one dared to talk for fear that Jean Bisson's men might discover where we were hiding. Time seemed to have stopped. And then, we felt it. We were being lifted up to Arpeggio's blimp. It was all so strange. The focus of all our schemes had been stolen from us. Our clockwork parts were gone. Looking around the inside of the battery, I knew we all felt it. Failure. I was twitchy and ready for action. Any action. Bentley tried to make some sense of the situation by drawing up meaningless plans. But Murray took it the worst. He just sat there sobbing while the team van floated away over the horizon. That van was his life.
Wait, why is the van floating away?
Make it up to him.
Because we left it behind in the ice.
I repeat, why is the van floating away?
Because, you know, we needed the extra sting. We lost the van. We couldn't take it with us within the sky.
Yeah, but is there any reason for it to...
Not really. It was kind of on the ice floe when we saw it in the overworld, because it's, you know, parked everywhere. But yeah, it's a little early. We're about 20 minutes early. But like I said, I can't finish the last one in 20. Oh, God, is it short? I could start it now. We might take a little long on stream. Do you want to get some more crescent in? Let's see how... There are clues in episode 8. If there's clues, I don't know if I want to commit to that.
Well, this also
Yeah,
means
there's
that
clues.
if we...
That means next week will be a shorter stream. Also, but... there's still, like, loot and clues and stuff to do, because it's a whole new map.
Whole new map.
Yeah, so we'll do that next time. We'll wrap up. See how long it takes. And we'll call it a day then. Ugh, thanks everybody for tuning in. Like I said, we'll finish Sly 2, Band of Thieves, next time. And I don't know if you guys are interested in it, and if Lucky's okay with that next, because I don't know what else we got on idea, unless you want to start Death Stranding number 1. Since Death
I don't know if we'll be
2 is
done by
coming out.
I guess we could. I don't know. We
Well, I
can
was
think
gonna
about
say,
it over the week.
If people want to, also, you know, depending on things, I may be able to just pre-prep and move straight into Sly 3. But I don't know if we want to break it up. We've been in Sly 3 a little bit longer than, or Sly 2 a little bit longer than Sly 1, so we'll see. I don't know what else we got on the docket, so we'll figure it out from there, because this will definitely be beaten. I'm pretty sure, since we have a little bit of time to bounce, pretty sure the last map is not, like, the missions and stuff aren't as tough as, like, the Lumberjack games check and things, you know, in this one. pretty sure the final boss of 2 isn't as hard as 1. Clockwork can just, because it's you know, you've only got 1 hit point. Clockwork can cook you pretty bad. So this one doesn't have that problem. So we'll see how that goes, everybody. But thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you next time. Tune in tomorrow for some Failed Portrayal. And if you want to see us rove around the Occult Crescent more, tune in Wednesday for Final Fantasy XIV. That's going to be it. Don't forget to like us and comment us and subscribe us, and I'll see you next time.